Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Crack Unani. So, let's start the video. In this video, we are starting our general anatomy topics. We will be covering the essential anatomical position and related terminologies. The anatomical position. Description of the anatomical position. The standard anatomical position is described as a person in the following orientation: standing upright and facing forward. Mouth closed with neutral facial expression. Arms straight, hands held by the hips with palms facing forward. Feet together and parallel, toes pointing forward. In biological males, the penis is described as erect. Anatomical planes. Sagittal plane. The sagittal plane is a vertical plane which passes through the body longitudinally. It divides the body into a left section and a right section. A specific sagittal plane is the median sagittal plane, which passes down the midline of the body, separating it into equal halves. As you can see in this diagram, the human body can be divided into three primary anatomical planes: the sagittal plane, the coronal plane, and the transverse plane. Coronal plane. The coronal plane is a vertical plane which also passes through the body longitudinally, but perpendicular, at a right angle, to the sagittal plane. It divides the body into a front, anterior, section and back, posterior, section. Transverse plane. The transverse plane is a horizontal plane. It is perpendicular to both the sagittal and coronal planes, and parallel to the ground. It divides the body into an upper, superior, section and a lower, inferior, section. Transverse planes are also known as transaxial or axial planes. Let's apply what we just learned to medical imaging. In Figure 2, this MRI scan of the cerebrum shows the three dimensions. The first image on the left is the sagittal view, the middle one is the coronal view, and the right one shows the transverse plane. Question 1. Which plane divides the body into a left and a right side? Is it the coronal plane, the transverse plane, or the sagittal plane? Pause the video if you need a moment to think. Question number 2. Which of the following planes is a horizontal line through the body? Transverse plane or coronal plane or sagittal plane? Question number 3. What does the coronal planes divide the body into? Front and back, left and right, top and bottom, diagonal halves.